studs, but Doug was dropping them. Let that three go on him. Skip, you saw it? Kate Grenell coached Orlando, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he was letting them things go from the Cape.
Yeah.
Skip, look.
Eric Dudley.
They didn't shoot the ball. Just think about this, Skip. LeBron was 11 of 24. He had 10 assists, but he had 6 turnovers. And then the free throws. I mean, and them as a team shot 10 of 19. That's not good. And you up at one point they were up by 24, so they was up 42 to 18, something like that, 42, something like 42, whatever it was. And then you let them come back, and it goes from 42-18, 42-17, something like that. So all of a sudden it's a 56-51 ball game. Really? That's not good. We better than that.
Well, it's 71 all early in the fourth quarter.
I was never worried. I was not worried. But the mere fact that they were able to get back in the game, no Vucevic. He's their best player.
Yep.
He wasn't there. Markelle Fultz, he wasn't there. He's played really well.
He has.
Seems like he's regained his confidence. So if I had to give LeBron a grade, I'd give him a C.
Would you?
Yeah, he got it.
Objective of you.
Skip, I'm always a J. Unfortunately, you don't. College, high school, that matters, Skip.
Next question.
All you do is go there and close. Did you come out here to gloat?
Well, you said I failed the third grade. Yeah, I did. I failed to take the third grade.
The other way around.
But the thing is, Skip, I was not overly impressed with LeBron because I know he can play much better than this. And if you just look at the game that he played Sunday night, he played much better than this.
I forgot the name of it.
And I think a lot of that had to do. AD couldn't get it going last night. He was 6 of 20 from the floor. They just didn't play really well, and I think everything revolves around LeBron. And he didn't have his best stuff last night, and it was reflective in the way the team played.
So here we go again. The fourth quarter. Yeah, nobody on either team took as many shots in the fourth quarter as LeBron James did. He took 8. Triple double.
No, he doesn't. Stop. You make it seem like you make it seem like he goes into the game like I need a triple double. No, he doesn't.
He's creeping up the all-time list. Now there's only like 8 guys ahead of him.
He's 6. He's 6.
But the point is, wouldn't you think LeBron James would be vying for first on the list because he's in year 17 of triple double?
Why?
Because he was born to be a triple double.
No, but that's not. No. Skip, at this juncture of his career, it takes too much energy. It takes a lot of energy to get chased down rebounds. And that's not what plus, what did he have AD? What did Dwight Howard? What did JaVale there for if LeBron got to chase down all these rebounds?
Well, that's a good question. So LeBron was still out there just banging away. Let me see what his fourth quarter minutes were. Pretty high. 11-20 in the fourth. At least he didn't play all.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We're going to talk about this in a minute now. You just Kawhi played. They were up 20. With 3 minutes left in the game, you ain't say nothing.
Well,
that's because the Raptor fans wanted him to be out there. They were cheering for him, chanting for him. They're chanting MVP in Toronto. So Doc just said, why don't you give them what they want?
No.
Put him on ice in Toronto.
Yeah, put him on ice.
There's enough ice outside, right?
But remember, Skip, he's low manager now.
Oh, I know.
In the games, too, sometimes.
So LeBron was still out there a little later in the game, about 6 minutes to go.
Skip, the game was still in question.
And it was in question. And LeBron, boy, he attacked that rim. And guess what happened?
My goodness.
Yikes. LeBron says, I got this. Boom, you don't got this. Mo Bamba. Wait, LeBron, you ate that one.
That was a foul.
I had to see the replay just to make sure.
That was a foul, too.
No, I don't think it's all ball. It's all ball. Mo Bamba. He rejected him at the rim, and I'm thinking, you know what? Did they need a body bag for that? Did they have to carry LeBron? on out because I don't know if he's going to be able to play for a while because they took him away in a body bag. Well, that's what you always tell me.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he does to Nurkic and.
Well, he'll catch somebody. He'll catch somebody from the Heat on
So
Friday.
Yeah.
Watch the Heat. Watch what he does to the Heat.
Really?
Jimmy Bucket's gonna catch him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's going to block Jimmy Buckets?
No, he's gonna put that thing on Jimmy.
Oh, really? Well, Jimmy's been putting that thing on a lot of people in Miami, especially.
Really?
Seems pretty good.
Did you remember what happened when he came to LA?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember.
Okay.
Yep. So, but I was interested in that. And then you brought up my friend Jared Dudley, who doesn't get to play, but he was called into duty last night because they needed him to play. And by the way, to your point, he came up. I'm going to say for him, he came up big because he made 3 threes last night.
Yeah.
Really impressive. But there was a little fracas with about 7 minutes left in the game involving Dwight Howard. And can we see what happened here? They're banging each other. It's no big deal. A little pushing, a little shoving. And then look at Jared Dudley. He goes in and he shoves Terrence Ross with an innocent bystander.
No innocent bystander.
Terrence Ross didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And Jared Dudley just goes and shoves him in the back.
Fouled him, dude.
Shoves
Fouled
him in
him.
the back. Oh, look at this.
That's what we do.
He's trying to be a peacemaker.
Jared Dudley
wants to earn his check. He wants to send the message.
socked Terrence Ross for all the cheesing he do on 2K.
I know Jared fairly
That's
well.
that's what that was.
Not a fighter. He wants to fight
Bitch ass nigga.
Nobody he
I
wants
saw
to fight.
Doug over the sub at Equinox getting that weight in. Yeah, pumping it. Yeah.
He pumped that iron.
Pumping it iron.
Yeah.
He's so he ready. You see
I don't think he wants to pump them fists.
He done slimmed out a little bit. He toned up a little bit. Yeah, he been doing some push-ups.
No, he said he does cardio before and after every game because he doesn't get to play.
Yeah,
I don't care. I was just doing this for points, bro. Go ahead. You played your heart.
So, because he wants to play 4 or 5 more years, and it's a good ride he's on. It's a nice ride to go along for, right? He's going to play in like 30 games a year, whatever, when needed. And again, I give him high marks to just go out there cold and make 3 threes.
Yeah, Skip, look, his job is a lot more difficult than people think. Because, Skip, he might go 3, 4, 5 games and not play. And then they call when you because Kuz is not in there. So now you're one of the first off the bench, and you come in and LeBron kick that thing to you. He just let it.
Well,
It's hard to be on the bench. I think you're right. People don't realize what goes into that.
Got 2. What's the names? What is this? I need something to believe in. My dog is just so hyper, man. Oh, move. Move, man. I need something to believe in. Okay. Oh, no wonder. Damn. Tripping. Alrighty then. Moving on.
The King finishing with 25 points, 11 boards, 10 assists for his 6th triple-double of the season.
That boy
Lakers
good.
win 96-87. They improved to an NBA best 22-3 on the season. And how about this? They also extended their road winning streak to 12 games. Here's LeBron James after the win.
Certainly when I step on the floor, it's all about just trying to make the right plays, the right passes, the right best way to help our team win.
Bouchard, is LeBron still the best player in the NBA now that he's shifted to point guard?
Well, who's in the discussion? It's really down to LeBron and Giannis. Yep. I would throw Kawhi in there if he played, every night, essentially. Anthony Davis is not in it because with Anthony Davis, if he's on my team, I still need another guy to handle the ball and get it to Anthony Davis. Whereas Giannis can bring the ball up the court and play point guard, essentially. LeBron obviously can do it. Kawhi. So that's the difference between an AD and these guys. And then James Harden, defensively, he just doesn't get it done. And I just think he needs to change his style up a little bit to win at a higher level. So you're talking about LeBron and Giannis for the best player in the world title. Kawhi can get in there in the playoffs. Like, if he dominates the playoffs like he did last year and they win it, then he's in the discussion. But for now, with him sitting out every fourth game, no. Now, LeBron and Giannis, I give LeBron the edge. I didn't think that's it. I thought his days of being the best player in the world were over. But I give him a slight edge over Giannis, and here's why. Because I think Giannis, we'll see this year, but he's got maybe too much respect for LeBron. Like, when they played last year, it was only one game. But in Milwaukee won, but LeBron had 31 and 10 boards, 7 assists. I'm sorry, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Giannis had 16 points, 15 rebounds, but only 16 points, and only took like 14 shots. It was his lowest scoring game of the entire second half of the season. And when I watched it, I saw a guy that almost was deferring to somebody he'd looked up to. Now, maybe it's just in my mind, but that's what I saw, deferring to a guy he'd looked up to maybe most of his life. So I think LeBron still has that edge. And if you look at the playoffs last year, we've never seen LeBron, since that Dallas series, really struggle in the playoffs. Giannis only averaged 22 points a game against Toronto in that conference final, and Kawhi outplayed him and took him out of his game. Giannis shot like 44%, which is unheard of for him. Yep. So with those blemishes on his record, I've got to give the edge to LeBron right now.
So you're 100% correct that it's a two-person race. And I know there are some folks that think some of the Kawhi Leonard shade that they think comes from me is because he threatens LeBron. Kawhi Leonard is not. There's one person in the league right now that threatens LeBron's place at the top of the mountain. It's Giannis. And Giannis is one of my 5 favorite players ever, and my 2nd favorite player in the league right now. And if you would have sat right here and made the argument, Giannis is the best player in basketball, I would have disagreed, but it's a strong argument. Because what Giannis does on both ends of the court, his team has the same record. He doesn't have an Anthony Davis alongside of him. He has a good coach. He has a good supporting cast, but it's not like Hall of Fame coach, Hall of Famers all around him. So I understand the argument for Giannis. The reason I think it still goes to LeBron is not just the playoff part, which is a part of it, which is right now Giannis does. He has to prove to you that he has learned from that failure in those final 4 games against Toronto, where you wall off the rim, say, find another way to beat me, which is what Toronto
added the 3 a little bit, but still.
And I think he will prove that. I think Milwaukee's going to coast to the NBA Finals. I think we are on a collision course between these two guys where they will get to play it out. But the strongest argument LeBron has is not even a statistical one. It is be honest with yourself right now. If you had a great team, awesome players around, and you could add any one player in basketball to it, who would you add? It's LeBron.
If I already had a great
team and you could add any one player in basketball, you would add,
I'm not sure. Not that LeBron would be the best option individually, but I might add a Kevin Durant.
Okay,
I know Kevin Durant,
he has a blown Achilles, so it doesn't.
Okay, I might add a Kawhi, because I think they fit in. If I had LeBron, all of a sudden it becomes based around LeBron.
Okay, well, between LeBron and Giannis, if you have a terrible team and you can add any one player in basketball, it's LeBron. If you need a guy who is going to be able to play 37 plus minutes a night, 80 games, and you can add any player in basketball, Giannis and LeBron are the answer. If you say we're already in the playoffs and we're going to have to go through 4 rounds of wars, you can add any player in basketball. The answer is LeBron. He's the answer to all the questions. If we need a small ball 5 to try to match a team that's just going to go pace and space,
LeBron might be your first choice. If you need a point guard for a new team that's going to play two centers, we just found out LeBron is your first choice. And by the way, he's the greatest forward to ever play. So the answer to all these questions for the last 14 years, last year notwithstanding, has been LeBron. It is somewhat remarkable, still is that. And I think Giannis is going to be the answer for the next decade. I think Giannis and Luka are going to battle this thing out. And the only reason Luka wasn't included for you is I presume he hasn't done it long enough.
No.
He doesn't do it enough on the defensive end. Never seen Luka in a playoff war of those. Because his numbers this year are off the charts, right? Like that.
I think, look, I've fought against it. But I think at 20 years old, you know, the question has been, is he the best 20-year-old we've ever seen? I go with Magic Johnson because of what he did in the finals that year, rookie year. But I think you have to put Luka over LeBron.
Avery Bradley had some winning. Dwight Howard had winning early in his career, but not late. Anthony Davis doesn't. Kuzma obviously doesn't. And by the way, Frank Vogel doesn't have a great track record of winning. He had the couple years in Indiana.
But he's a good coach.
But LeBron has been on and off the court the driving force on that team for the best team in the NBA.
I think you fudged it a little because there were a lot of players with some winning backgrounds on that team. But he is the engine. I'll give you that. For the whole franchise.
Nobody on that team other than LeBron and Danny Green have a recent history of winning. That's true. Look it up.
Recent.
Yeah, last 5 years.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Stay in the moment.
His injury made everybody change their entire thought process of who LeBron James was.
Well, not me.
Well, not you. You're one writer. I'm talking about all the other people.
Keep in mind how this thing works, though. You need to be a worthy recipient of the award. You need to have put up a baseline of credentials to win an MVP. But it's also what is the story. There's a reason Kobe only has one MVP because there was a better story than Kobe periodically when Kobe was racking crazy seasons. There was opportunities to give it to other guys because, okay, Kobe gets another one. It ends up Kobe never really did get another one. Kobe got the one along the way. Giannis got his last year. Giannis is a better player this year than he was last year. He's doing more for his team this year. He's 36% or something crazy right now. He's tearing it up. But the story of a guy resurrecting a franchise in his 17th season after missing real time, like he was saying, for the first time ever, there's a little bit of a comeback element to it. He's doing it in the midst of a crazy banana season where they're 22-3, and they're going to continue to win at an astronomical rate. That's a better story than, oh, Giannis went back-to-back, because once everybody is qualified, James Harden won it with a triple-double, right? Because the first guy ever averaged a triple, Westbrook. So Westbrook gets that. James Harden probably had a better season than he did that year. James Harden gets it the next year. Russell Westbrook had another triple-double, but he had just given it to him. So the story, the narrative is nearly as important as actually what you put together on your resume.
Which is why Giannis being better than he was a year ago puts him right there. His player efficiency rating is higher now than it was when he was MVP.
more importantly, his team has won 16 games in a row. Talking about best record, they're tied with the Lakers for the best record. Now, with that being said, if your team is third in the Western Conference and you're putting up numbers that's on par with both Giannis as well as LeBron James, and you can barely drive legally and you can't buy alcohol legally yet, that's a pretty damn good story too.
Yeah.
So don't overlook the appetite for the kid to come in out of nowhere and take this from those two superstars.
But they'll put the kid in that category. We'll catch him next time. The same thing that happened to Kobe over and over and over again. Kobe, think about it. Kobe Bryant, by any measure, is one of the 10 greatest players of all time. By any, maybe even better than that. Maybe even better than top 10. He's got one. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes all the sense.
Why?
Well, first of all, you can't discount his early years because he wasn't good enough.
Sure.
Then when he got good enough, he was being basically cannibalized by the performance of Shaq. And then when Shaq left, the team sucked.
LeBron was cooking by then, too.
And LeBron was cooking by then, so it kind of makes sense that way.
It makes sense when you break it down like that, but when you think about Kobe Bryant, you talk about the great players that played in the early part of the 2000s. He's number 2 at worst, maybe 3 behind Shaq. But you're talking about one over a 20-year career? That's weird.
No, it certainly is weird, but what's weirder? Shaq has one.
Yeah.
And to me, that's even weirder.
Yeah, Shaq's another one, too. All right. Lamar Jackson plays tonight. Speaking of MVPs, Lamar Jackson's going to be the MVP of the NFL. Mm-hmm. What happens after that? We'll get into it next.
You're waking up with Keyshawn, LZ, and Travis. This is LA's only local sports morning show.
Great news! You can save big on your holiday shopping at your local Sprint store. Now through Sunday, December 15th, when you switch to Sprint, you can pick up a new Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10.1 on us. That's right, get a Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10.1 on us when you add unlimited data for just $25 per month. How's that for holiday savings? Plus, when you switch to Sprint, you'll get $100 via prepaid MasterCard for each new phone you lease. The more lines you switch, the more savings you'll get. There's never been a better time to switch to Sprint. Stop by your local Sprint store now through Sunday, December 15th to learn more and check out other great holiday deals. That's now through Sunday, December 15th at Sprint. Requires port and 60 days of service before car ships. Car terms, conditions, and exclusions apply. Member FDIC. Tab A $0 per month after 14, 17 monthly credit for 24 months credit. Apply within 2 bills. Requires new line of qualifying plane. If you cancel early, remaining balance due. Unlimited plane data deprioritization and speed maximums apply. Excludes tax and roaming.
We talk about an athlete's physical fitness a lot, but there's another side to the game that's just as important. I'm talking about mental fitness. Calm, the #1 app for sleep and meditation, has teamed up with the king himself, LeBron James, to help you train your mind and body to rest. LeBron and the Calm app know that your mind is like another muscle. The Calm app can help you train your brain to help you sleep better, have less stress, and perform at your best. For LeBron, sleep is an important part of his mental fitness routine. He says, quote, getting good sleep and finding time to rest is one of the most important, valuable things I can actually do for my body, end quote. With the Calm app, you have access to various nature scenes and meditation practices. And LeBron loves the sound and sights of rain on leaves. Check out the app at calm.com/LeBron to get access to your annual membership to Calm. That's calm.com/LeBron. Get the rest you need with the Calm app. Once again, visit calm.com/LeBron.
Hey, so what can I get you to drink?
I'd love a margarita, but I don't see a liquor cabinet.
Don't need one. I've got the DrinkWorks Home Bar.
The what?
The DrinkWorks Home Bar by Keurig. It's an automated cocktail machine that makes premium cocktails at the push of a button. Margaritas, Moscow Mules, mojitos, even ciders and brews. And here you are.
That's delicious and chilled to perfection.
Did you say that machine makes old fashions?
Hey, can it do Cosmos? I'd love one of those.
Coming right up.
With the DrinkWorks Home Bar by Keurig, everyone gets their favorite drink. Using only top-shelf spirits and premium mixers, every drink is guaranteed to be bartender quality, available on demand. This week only, save $200 off standard pricing. Go to drinkworks.com and enter code 3535 at checkout. That's drinkworks.com and enter code 3535 to save 50% while supplies last. And with a 90-day, no-questions-asked money-back guarantee, we've got you covered. To get half off, just go to drinkworks.com, code 3535. Please drink responsibly.
Ho, 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 it's Santa Travis here with an important holiday message. Before you hit the highways this holiday season, pull into your neighborhood Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, and get the peace of mind that
your ride is in tip-top shape. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is the only place you should take your vehicle before your next holiday road trip. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change provides quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like us. Just drive up, drive in, and drive out in less than 15 minutes. No need to drag the kids out of the car into a dingy waiting room far, far away. At Valvoline, you can stay in your car, relax while the experts educate you about your car and take care of your maintenance needs. Oil changes, tire rotation, transmission care, and more. Over 80 service centers in Southern California ready to serve you. Visit SoCalOilChange.com and download a coupon to save up to $15 off your next oil change. Happy holidays from Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
It's time for some straight talk. You know those football players who are all talk, no show? Well, big wireless carriers aren't much different. Well, Straight Talk Wireless doesn't give you the hype, just the savings. For just $45 a month, you'll get the unlimited plan with 25 gigs of high-speed data, then 2G. No contract. All on the same 4G LTE networks as the big guys, but up to half the cost. Savings delivered right to your wallet. Only at Walmart. Savings may vary. See terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
It's Keyshawn, LZ, and Sweet Tea Travis Rogers.
What are y'all doing? I just punched this yesterday. That's like an alarm clock. What are y'all doing?
Thursday Night Football. Y'all start doing the same thing.
Is there a
dance that I don't know about?
It's the cut. See, every now and then Travis shows up at the wrong time.
Yeah, see, I feel like I need an afro with a little sheen in it, with like a polyester suit, like down to my knees.
1976.
No, don't do that to this, man. This is popping right now.
No, it is, but I'm saying I feel like I'm in that time period where he's dressing with the big fro off the wall, you know.
Wait, hold on. Here comes the horn part.
You guys need to choreograph this better. You guys done?
Never.
All right, so Thursday Night Football tonight. You got the game itself isn't great. You got the Jets and the Ravens. And Raj, what is it at now?
Well, the point spread, as you know, we like to monitor the point spreads around for y'all, paying attention to such things. It opened at 14 points. It is now going up to 16.5 points. The Ravens are favored by 16.5 over Keyshawn's Sam Darnold.
You don't see a lot of 16.5 point spreads in the NFL. That doesn't happen very often.
What if they clip them, though? But what if they clip Dallas?
Dallas sucks, though.
Yeah, but Dallas didn't seem like Dallas at that time. I don't think they were at that time. They were okay, right?
No.
They
were like 3-3
all year.
No. They were about 3-3. They had lost. It was in the middle of a 3-game losing streak.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, they were about 3-2 at the time.
For some reason, I just thought it was one of those deals where they should have beat them and then they wound up losing.
They're playing the game, like you said yesterday, about Lamar's quad, that maybe this, that. But you fully expect him to play. I fully expect him to play. And unless something weird happens over the last 3 weeks, Lamar Jackson's going to win the MVP.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. So what happens to Lamar next? Because we've seen what happens with MVPs. When you win an MVP, like Cam Newton did a few years ago, all of a sudden you can't turn on your TV and not see Cam Newton. You turn on the TV right now, who's all over it? Patrick Mahomes. He's in nearly every single commercial. Aaron Rodgers is all over the place. Dak Prescott, who has not won an MVP, is all over the place. Mm-hmm. Is Lamar Jackson going to be all over the place?
That's an interesting one because you talked about somewhat traditional-looking quarterbacks. What does that mean? It means that the advertiser, the consumer, the advertiser has a certain look in the marketplace that they're looking for. Lamar doesn't have that look. Lamar is a little more urban, a little more street cred. Or in football is more of from a marketing standpoint, it's more corporate. They want the stand up tall, the Aaron Rodgers, the Cam Newton, the Tom Brady. They want to sell the Peyton Mannings. They want to sell that. Where Lamar has certainly changed the game in terms of the quarterback position to have these owners and general managers looking at the position different now because it was so much pushback for many years of that style quarterback. He wasn't a thrower. All he could do was run. Now they see what he's done in a short period of time. Now all these other quarterbacks, these Jalen Hurtses, these Huntleys from Utah, they're all of a sudden, okay, Kyler Murray, they're all of a sudden, people are starting to say, okay, we're looking at that. That's changing. Will he be in the forefront of changing the way that the advertisers view the quarterback position in the look, which means that can he sell to middle America?
In other words, because think about it, I'm trying to, in my mind's eye, I'm thinking about the products that you see football players associated with. The one that kind of jumps right to the front of my mind over and over again is DirecTV, right? So they always have a quarterback that's selling you direct. It's been Eli, it's been Peyton, it's been Dak, it's been, these are the guys that are selling DirecTV.
But that's an NFL, that's an NFL deal. The people in the NFL have to figure out if that works for them.
Okay.
But it will work. And here's why. If you go up to Silicon Valley, for many years it was the tucked-in shirts, it was the ties, it was all that. You go up there now, they look like me. They dress like me. They got on board shorts, flip-fly, tatted up, because they running the thing. Or you look at the NBA. For many years it was a certain way. Then the NBA said, no, that's okay. Allen Iverson is okay. You know, Sprite is one in terms of he won't be able to sell Coke, but he can sell Sprite. And everything you look at is Sprite, it's this, the NBA, it's the tats. So it's coming. It's just up to Madison Avenue to get with it. You see what I'm saying? And not be afraid to make a change and not be afraid to take a major risk. You know, maybe he doesn't fit Ford. Maybe he doesn't fit Ford when they go do a car deal.
Does he fit McDonald's?
He fit McDonald's. He can fit McDonald's. For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's just they've got to figure out from a marketing standpoint what the consumer is willing to buy based on who's pitching it. And I believe if you're willing to take that chance, he can do it.
He's limited by a few things. And his story loosely reminds me of Rosa Parks. And this is what I mean by that. Rosa Parks was not the first woman to be on the bus and say, black woman to be on the bus and says no. There was a young woman before Rosa Parks, but she wasn't right for the message. And so they squashed her story, and they propped up Rosa Parks. The sister who said no originally was a teenage mother, wasn't going to fit the narrative that they needed for the movement, so it's like, we can't rock with that right now. Rosa is a story that we can build and run with. When I look at Lamar Jackson, he may be ushering in a new movement in terms of the QB position, but he doesn't have the look. Deshaun Watson has the look. Patrick Mahomes has the look. So the question becomes, will Madison Avenue, to Key's point, squash down this MVP because that's not the look you can build this movement with? We're going to wait for Deshaun to show up, and we'll prop up Deshaun because we can sell that. We can sell that narrative.
You want to know what's so funny? And when you said squash down and build up, love my teammates when I was in Tampa. Mm-hmm. Brad's like one of my parole officers. Brad Johnson, quarterback. You know he didn't win the MVP.
No.
Dexter Jackson won the MVP.
Right.
Who went to Disney World?
Brad Johnson.
He did.
You know the same thing happened with Ray Lewis.
Really?
Yeah. That when Ray Lewis was the MVP, that Trent Dilfer won.
That was too close to that other stuff.
There was more of that stuff.
Yeah. That wasn't the message we were trying to send right now.
D-Jack won the MVP. If I would have won MVP, you think I would have gone to Disney World, or you think Brad would have gone to Disney World?
You would have gone.
You would have gone. They could work with this.
You would have
you can work with this. I'm a switch. I can go either way. It just depends on what you got.
Here's the other difference, though, Key. It's not just what you're talking about. It's the fact that you're a star. You know what I mean? That D-Jack, while he had a great game, was
Brad Johnson was no star either.
No, he wasn't. But
you can work with that.
He was the quarterback. Right. He was the quarterback of a Super Bowl champion team. It's a really easy transition to as opposed to a guy in the secondary winning the MVP and saying, wait, who, what? No, just give me Brad Johnson. If it were John Lynch, he's going. But if it were Derek Brooks, he's going. Yeah. If there's Warren Sapp, he's going.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. For many years, though, Travis, in a world that you are familiar with to a degree, the rap business didn't have commercials and things of that nature. They was afraid of that.
Everywhere now.
Now, you look up, They everywhere. They got signature shoes. They got the Beat by Dre's. They got everything. So I think Lamar will get that. It's just a matter of the right product, the right marketing agency, the right person saying that's the guy. You got to have somebody in the room now. You can't, you know how we talk about that all the time. You can't have 10 of yous talking about us. No, you got to have some of us in the room to be able to push it. And that's the truth.
And I just want to make sure I give the sister her credit. Her name was Claudette Cloven, the example I was using, Rosa Parks. She was 15 and a mom when she said no.
Remember, it was her birthday a few months ago, and I asked you about her, and we talked about her.
Yeah, she's still alive. She's 80.
I had no idea. I mean,
so you can squash the message and set the narrative the way you want. The question is, what are they going to do with Lamar?
You know what gets weird is if you try to take Lamar and make him that because you want it to be the guy, because Lamar is the MVP, Lamar's the big name in the league, but you are uncomfortable or whatever it is with the look, so you try to change the look, and now all of a sudden it's like, okay,
But he ain't gonna change the look. I can promise you that. He ain't gonna
baby
change
hair to first.
Man, I ain't talking about his hair. I'm just talking about he's just urban.
All right, this segment is brought to you by Wingstop. Freshly made just for you wings, sauced and tossed in 11 mouth-watering flavors. Get yours delivered to your door at wingstop.com. Wingstop, where flavor gets his wings. Our picks against the spread. Next.
It's LA's only local sports morning show. This is the morning show with Keyshawn, LZ, and Travis.
Ready? Okay. Give me an ass. Give me an O. Give me an ass. Give me an O. What's that spell? So. Are we gonna win?
Just okay is not okay. Whether it's cheerleaders or your wireless network, AT&T is America's best wireless network. Best network based on GWS One Score, September 2019.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia. Fansville. Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Delicious. Where every day is Saturday, and everyone's a fan. Even babies. Fan babies. And the seasons never change, because the only season is college football season. Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
I always stay on top of things during the holidays, like ordering a costume for our kids' role in the school play as wrapping paper. I didn't know that was a role.
He's on it. I'm more into improv, so it helps that USPS posts ship by dates and offers click and ship for last-minute holiday packages.
Whether you're a planner or not so much, the United States Postal Service goes the extra mile to bring your holidays home. Learn more at USPS.com/season. And with informed delivery notifications, get a digital preview of your mail before it arrives. United States Postal Service. Priority you.
Settlement alert! $3.395 million for motorcycle victims suffering severe injury to left ankle rib fracture injury.
That fire's the way to go. Call 800-920-0811.
Attorney Robert Koenig. Results vary. Not a guarantee. Automobile failed to yield in daytime accident.
Join the $750,000 fortune pursuit at San Manuel Casino on December 30th, and you could walk away with our biggest cash prize ever, $500,000. Play select promotions all month long and become one of the 100 finalists who will share the $750,000 in guaranteed prizes. Get in on the pursuit, and you could win a fortune. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
More first responders trust Verizon, America's most reliable network, for coverage when it matters most. And when you choose the network for first responders, your team is ready. Visit Verizon.com/public safety. Most reliable network claim based on root metrics by IHS Markit's root score report dated 1st F 2019. Results may vary, not an endorsement.
Hi, I'm Greg Miner. As the founder of a small business, I know firsthand how difficult it can be to manage through cash flow problems. When I tried to borrow money, the banks wouldn't touch me, and I got a lot of fast talk from loan brokers. That's why we founded Merchant Capital Source 10 years ago, to help small business owners like you get the funding you need without getting the runaround. We'll fund your business from $5,000 to $200,000, and because we're a direct lender, there's no middleman to cause delays or cost you money. If you've been in business for 6 months and have sales of at least $15,000 per month, we can approve you within hours and put cash in your... days. The process is fast and easy, and the best part is that no tax returns, financial statements, or business plans are necessary. Experience the merchant capital source difference and get cash for your business today.
Apply online at mcscash.com or call 800-747-0261. That's 800-747-0261. 800-747-0261. Loans made or arranged pursuant to a California Finance Lender's Law license.
How good are PXG clubs? Golf writers describe them as absolutely remarkable and the best golf clubs out there. Our customers call them insanely good and say they live up to the hype. So what are you waiting for? Step up your game and enjoy golf more than ever. Call 844-PLAY-PXG, 844-PLAY-PXG, or visit pxg.com to book your custom fitting. PXG. Nobody makes golf clubs the way we do. Period.
You know what time it is. It's that time of the week. And make you some money in Vegas. Now, overall, guys have done pretty well, I think. You know, you guys have done well. OZ had an asterisk. He was out to the early lead. That based
Why is
off
there an asterisk?
Well, because we knew it wasn't going to last, and it was kind of fake. And then Travis got out there, but Key caught him, like you said. But then Travis is taking it back again.
That's right.
So here we
Travis
go.
barely win and stop.
Let's go to week 15. Barely win is a win. It goes as a W in the win-loss streak.
Some more asterisks.
The first game, of course, let's head down to Arlington. Dallas Cowboys take on the Rams. The Rams are 8-5. The Cowboys are 6-7, fighting for the NFC East. However, they do have something to play for now. We talked about it on the show. We documented on Monday. I told you the Cowboys were a 4-point favorite. That has since changed, and now it is the Rams' favorite by a half point. Keyshawn, who do you like in this game here?
You know, I like the Dallas Cowboys in this particular game. I think that they are going to finally figure out how to save Jason Garrett's job. The Rams are obviously going to play well. They're going to go in there, but they're going to come up a little bit short. And that's because I think the pressure's been on the Cowboys. It's been kind of quiet this week in terms of Cowboy noise. You haven't heard a whole lot of noise about this particular game, and I think that is a good sign. You haven't heard, it's his job on the line. It's been kind of down a little bit, and I think that's a good sign for the Cowboys. I think the Rams will play well. I think they'll continue their hot streak on offense, but they'll come up a little bit short. I'm taking, this is big for me. I'm taking the Cowboys, and I'm giving it to my 4.
Ooh, wow. Look at that right there. LC, how are you going to respond to that? That was just blasphemy. Disrespect. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm not listening to him. He had a bad week last week.
Sure did.
Messing around, picking against the Rams. He wants another bad week because he picked against the Rams.
He's doubling down.
I had a good week. Why did I have a good week?
Because you picked the Rams.
Because I picked the Rams. So guess what I'm doing?
You going to pick the Rams?
I'm picking the Rams.
Oh,
and it's my 4. Yeah. I know, I never do that, but yeah, the Rams are my 4.
That's shocking. Let me get the breaking news.
So why are you picking them?
I'm picking them because they're playing better, they're more stable, and they're a more talented team.
All right, that's fair enough. We'll take those, the leader and the leader of the pack, Trav.
Yeah, start writing these down.
Okay, this is your last one.
I also am going to take the Rams, and I also am going to put them at the 4.
Stick with me.
The Cowboys have won 0 meaningful games. 0. Not occasionally. They've won no games against even average teams.
That's true.
Not even good average teams. The Rams are playing their best football of the year. Sean McVay has decided that Todd Gurley is a good football player. They're giving it to Todd Gurley over and over and over again, and the team is playing better as a result of that. Jared Goff seems as locked in the last 2 games as he's looked all season long. I think the Rams are playing as well as almost anybody in football right now. They look really, really good on both sides of the ball. I like the Rams to go into Dallas and win that game all the way at the top.
All right, we got 4s out of the way. I think that's the first time in this show that you all taking your 4 first. Yep. I like that. That. Going to big guns first. All right, now battle of the AFC South, the 8-5 Titans. Now, the Texans, travel to the 8-5 Titans, and Titans have the second hottest quarterback in the league, Ryan Tannehill. They've been on fire since they got Mariota on the bench. The Tennessee Titans are favored by 2.5, Travis. Who do you like in this AFC South matchup?
Other than maybe the Raiders through the first 8 weeks of the season, I don't know if anybody's been harder to figure out than the Houston Texans. They have been all over the map all season long. They look great one week, beating up the Patriots, and they look terrible the very next week, getting run off the field by the Denver Broncos. So good luck figuring out which team's going to show up. The Tennessee Titans have been as good as anybody over the last 2 months. Ryan Tannehill is cooking right now. I'll take the Titans, and I'll put them all the way at the bottom at the 1.
All right, LZ.
I'm going with the Titans.
Okay.
I'm going with the Titans because they seem like something I can figure out, and Houston's something that I can't figure out. I mean, 1 minute they're world beaters, the next minute they can't beat anybody. So I'm going to go with the Titans. They're hot. They're at home. They found magic in a bottle, lightning in a bottle with Tannehill, and that's going to be my 2.
All right, Keyshawn, who do you got in this game?
I'm going to take the Titans, and I'm going to make it my 3. And the reason is I think that the Texans right now, this is who Bill O'Brien is. He's a wild card.
Is that their issue? Is it the coach?
I just think that this is who he is as a coach. He can't get over the hump. Every year he has one big win, and that pretty much is it. He'll beat one team that's good, and he thumps them, and then all of a sudden the team kind of goes back into this 10-6 type, 9-7 type team, and that's what we're seeing. Where the Tennessee Titans and Vrabel have figured it out with Tannehill. They've been hot, like you said, over the last couple months, and they figured it out. And I look for them to win the division, and I look for them to make a decent run in the AFC in the playoffs. And I'm going to make that my 3.
Okay, fine. Hey, and the Kings of the NFC, that's right, number 2 in Keys power rankings. Yeah, the 49ers, 11-2. 49ers, they host the 4-9 Falcons, who are still dangerous on paper, kind of like the Cowboys. They got some players all over there on paper, but just can't get right. The Niners are favored by an astounding 10.5 points. There's nowhere near that during season's open. But who do you like there, Keith?
I'm gonna take the Niners in this one. I'm just gonna make it my 2. They should beat Atlanta.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, they should beat up on Atlanta though. Atlanta's, harsh. You know what?
Julio having a typical Julio, only 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, but the team as a whole is just not very good.
All right. Short and sweet. LZ?
10.5 is a lot.
It sure is.
It's a lot. And the Falcons, their record's not great. They've been playing better as of late, but they're still talented. They still got offensive talent on that team.
Really hadn't seen Matt Ryan, obviously.
Well, no, that's not true.
He's still putting up numbers.
And while I don't think that the Niners will be in danger of losing this game, I'm not sure if this is a 2-touchdown victory for them either. So I'm going to go with the Falcons to cover the spread, but it's my 1.
Ooh, I'm up already.
No, you're not, because you had picking Dallas Cowboys your 4. You're still trying to catch up from that bad decision.
I can tell you that it might be a pivotal week for you guys with this, based on that Cowboy game. But go ahead, Travis.
I agree with everything that LZ said about the fact that the Falcons are playing a little better, but it's the 10.5 that's the scary number. Mm-hmm. It really is. That being said, I've watched the Niners a lot this year. They're a lot better than Atlanta. A lot better. And they're still playing for something. It's not like they have something locked up. They're still fighting for the number 1 seed. They can't afford a hiccup. They got to make sure that they keep their foot on the gas. I think they win that game. I think that they win it big. So I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that they cover, and I'm going to put it at the 3, San Francisco.
Okay, in the last game, of course, we're going to do on the docket in the AFC, a potential AFC playoff preview. 2 hard-nosed defensive teams. The 9-4 Bills travel to Pittsburgh to take on the 8-5 Steelers. Pittsburgh, they have listed as 2.5-point faves with the dub. Go ahead, Travis. That's your cue.
The Steelers are playing well. I mean, they've lost 1 game since October 13th. They are rolling.
That's pretty good.
They are rolling with Duck Hodges, and when he's not in there, they've got the guy that started the fight doing it. And they're doing it with guys that are not particularly good quarterbacks. I think Buffalo's good. I think Buffalo's defense is particularly good. Buffalo has to win a game that matters at some point, and I think they might do it against a bad quarterback, a backup quarterback. So I'm going to take the dog, I'm going to take the Bills, and I'm going to make them my 2.
LZ, who you got there?
You're so right about what the Steelers have been able to accomplish. But then I look at who they accomplished against.
Yep.
And I'm like, So you have a team that hasn't really hadn't won a meaningful game, and you have them facing another team that hadn't really beaten a very good team yet. So I'm sitting like going, what's the chicken or the egg? The chicken or the egg? I'm going to go with the chicken. or rather the duck. I knew it was poultry.
That was good chicken, King.
I knew it was poultry involved. So I'm going to go with the Steelers. That's my 3 because I don't have any no other numbers to use. I'm not very secure about it, but I got a 3, got to use it, so I'm going to pick the Steelers.
Well, why don't you save some of it for next week and then carry it over?
Can't do that. Oh, that process of elimination, LZ. Go ahead, Key. Wrap this up for us.
Well, number one, the brother's the head coach, okay, Mike Tomlin. And when I look at who's at the quarterback spot, he's done a tremendous job despite not having anything. Now he gets Juju Smith, I hate saying Schuster, Juju Smith back possibly. That's a boost in terms of the offensive.
You do that again? That was really good.
The offensive firepower. Because I always smoosh.
DJ Key, go on, man, go on.
And Duck Hodges has been playing well, but defensively they've been a lot better. Mm-hmm. And Buffalo's offense is not a juggernaut in the NFL.
It's not.
And they're going into Heinz Field, not the ketchup Heinz, but Heinz Field. And when you look at it, this team is trying to make a strong push to hold on to a wild card spot and make some noise by getting in the tournament. And I will make them my 1.
Slow it down, man.
Well, it's a 1. That's all I got left. You won't let me cut it in half to hold over half.
You want to save a half a point?
Why not?
We do that for the playoffs.
Carry the 1.
It's LA's only local sports morning show. This is the morning show with Keyshawn, LZ, and Travis.
If you're looking for a new phone, look at the phone company looking out for you. Rocket is the first phone company to pair Vital Life services with high-quality phones. The Rocket IO 3D comes with 3 months of free life services like free Wi-Fi calling in 60 countries, 24/7 access to doctor and roadside assistance. And right now, you can get the Rocket IO 3D with its breathtaking 3D screen for just $99 when you enter code ESPN at rocket.com. That's a 50% savings. Visit ROKIT.com and enter the code ESPN.
Let's say you just bought a house. Bad news is, you're one step closer to becoming your parents. Soon you'll have a separate fridge in the basement, where extra groceries are exiled forever. Remember that frozen lasagna? Of course you don't. It's been down there since 2008. Good news is, it's easy to bundle home and auto through Progressive and save on your car insurance. Piece of cake. Behind the lasagna, it's very old. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Your next haircut now has a shortcut. Introducing the Sport Clips Haircuts app. That's right. Now the cut you want is just a tap away. Just download the app, check in at your neighborhood Sport Clips, and choose your Guy Smart stylist, and you're done. We'll text you when your stylist is almost ready. Then head to Sport Clips for a championship haircut experience. It's home field advantage for your hair. No appointment needed. Just download the Sport Clips app and check in. And don't forget a beard trim. Sport Clips. You choose the cut, we cut the weight.
You knew the risks when you decided to drive drunk. There could be a crash. People could get hurt or killed. But that didn't stop you, did it? You knew you could get arrested. You could incur huge legal expenses. And you could possibly even lose your job. You were well aware of the consequences of driving drunk. But one thing's for sure. You were wrong when you said it was no big deal. Drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by NHTSA.
Introducing the Capital One Walmart Rewards Card. Earn unlimited 5% back on everything you buy at Walmart online. It's the perfect card for all your family's hints this holiday season. Like 5% back on the air fryer Grandpa told you about when he fell asleep in his chair.
Didn't fry anything.
Or 5% back on the laptop your sister had carolers sing to you. The Capital One Walmart Rewards Card. Earn unlimited rewards, including 5% back at Walmart online. What's in your wallet?
Terms and exclusions apply. Capital One NA.
Right now on the morning show with Keyshawn, LZ, and Travis.
AD on the block now turns and faces Aaron Gordon. Back to LeBron. Deep three-pointer. Could it be a dagger? LeBron James from 5 feet beyond the three-point line. 1, 2, 3 points. The fifth three of the fourth quarter, and the King has 25.
We started off the game, playing really good basketball, but we let them back in the third quarter, and we had to grind it out, which we're capable of doing that. We're capable of winning games in the high hundreds, or winning games games in the low hundreds, or the 90s. So it was a good game for us.
What I love about this win is we can win a variety of different ways. We have great versatility. Last game we scored 140 points, and we're able to secure that victory in a different style of game. This one was more of a grinded-out game, and our defense held up, and we won scoring 96 points. So, I love our versatility.
It's LA's only local sports morning show right now.
Who do I need to talk to? Who do I call? Where do I sign a petition? How does it all work? I'm kind of digging Laker games at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, it was lovely.
How do we get that done?
Oh, I was sitting there with wine. I had oysters.
It's nice.
It was lovely.
Get a nice night's sleep in the afternoon.
No, I'm drinking to watch the Laker game.
Right.
When they're playing it, I can't help it.
Just a nice little change of pace. I'm all for a 7 o'clock, 7:30 start once in a while, but that 4 o'clock start, not terrible.
Worried about you.
Why?
You drink it at 4 in the afternoon.
Ooh, I had that Sinook flowing. Had the oysters with the little stuff with it. Ooh, it was good.
Are we talking like Oysters Rockefeller, that kind of stuff?
They were called Francis Bay.
Okay.
And where
were you?
No,
don't worry about where he was.
Like that?
Stop putting his business in the streets, Key.
I might have wanted some Francis Bays.
So the Lakers, they won again. They've run their winning streak on the road to 12. They are 22-3. They beat Orlando team. They don't stink. They're not any good. And they didn't play well for most of the night. Certainly didn't shoot well. But they win again. And look, these are the sorts of games where even when you don't play particularly well, you can look at it and go, they're on to something here. Because that was an easy game to lose last night, and they didn't.
No, they did. Well, it would have been easy if they would have fell asleep at the wheel.
Which they did for about 2/3 of the game.
But I'm not worried. But the thing is you don't worry about that because it's 4 quarters to play. 2/3 of the game, you got a long ways to go still. So when you look at them, I was never worried about the outcome of the game whatsoever. LeBron James, AD, whoever else is on the team, I hate to see that Kuz goes down. I hate to see that, but I mean, he wasn't really, it just sets it back because he wasn't giving us a whole lot the last 3 weeks anyway.
No, he's not played well. But to your point, Key, even the point, then all of a sudden it's tied at 71, and it felt like one of those, okay, this is, like it happens, this is why nobody wins 70 games, is because you lose games you have no business losing. This felt like one of those games. When they tied it at 70, and then LeBron went, oh, hell no. We're not doing that.
It was a nice little stretch there.
10-0.
When they just said, you know what, yeah, we're done with this.
And this is the type of team that when you look at those 70-win teams, those 65-plus win teams, they can control how they want to play. It's crazy to think that, but they're so good that they can push the pedal all the way to the floor at any given moment and turn it on and do what they want to do.
They did that, or at least he did that, he being LeBron James.
It's on the defensive end. I mean, we held the team to 87 points on their home floor. So when we don't play well offensively, which we didn't do tonight, we missed 9 free throws, there's 53%. We had 39% from the three-point line. We turned the ball over a lot and gave them a lot of pick sixes, for transition buckets. But when we defend, we're going to give ourselves a good chance.
Yeah, when you defend, you have a good chance, and when you have LeBron James, you have a better chance.
Well, they gave him 9 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, first time I ever heard somebody say a pick six.
Yeah.
Oh, he does every now and then.
No, that's the first time I ever heard it. I'm like, wait a minute, man, wrong sport. But I understand what he's crossing the streams. I understand what he's saying.
Crossing the streams. No, you're right. They went out there. I texted you, had like 9 points. I mean, they held them to 9 points in the first quarter. And look, if you hold the team to 9 points in a quarter, it's pretty difficult to lose that game. But they gave that entire lead back. LeBron goes on a 10-0 run. Not the Lakers. LeBron goes on a 10-0 run. They never get closer than 5 after that point. And it made me, even though Orlando's not very good, Orlando's 11-13 right now, even though the Lakers didn't play well, at the end of the night, when it was all over, you're like, you know what? Those are the sorts of wins that you stack up some that you're not supposed to get after letting it kind of slide through your fingers. Because usually when it starts to go, it's really hard to stop it.
Right.
And they stopped
especially
it.
on the road.
Yeah, the difference is this team is a really good team. I just want y'all to take.
not gonna be home on set.
What up, bro?
I don't know. I feel like I don't have time for her and her shenanigans.
Well, I mean, y'all don't really mix anyway.
No. And if Joey didn't have to go over there after school, I wouldn't talk to her anyway, really. If he moved away, I don't talk to her like that. I mean, we talk sometimes. We might go to eat and go to the mall real quick or something, but it's not like it was when I lived there.
Stephen A. Smith Show coming at you as I love to do every weekday over the national airwaves of ESPN Radio and ESPN News, 250-plus markets across the United States of America. Check your AM/FM listing nearest you, plus ESPN Radio on SiriusXM Channel 80, plus ESPN Radio simulcast over the live national television airwaves of ESPN News. Number to call as always is 888-SAY-ESPN. That's 888-729-3776. The Stephen A. Smith Show on ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Quote, buy and save on home insurance with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Only at Progressive.com. Time for Straight Talk, brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. Jam-packed show coming your way today. Got a lot of stuff to get into, but believe it or not, rather than start off on a little basketball, because I'm watching the Lakers, a team that I picked to win the chip, continue to soar and continue to roll. Tomorrow night in Miami, I'm depressed as all get out because I don't think, because of personal commitments, I'm going to have an opportunity to make that game. But my God, the Los Angeles Lakers against the Miami Heat, this appears to be incredibly compelling. I don't know if you've been watching the highlights. I don't know if you understand what's going on in South Beach, but it looks pretty damn good. I'm telling you that right now. It looks pretty special what's happening in South Beach. You can make an argument right now that Jimmy Butler is acting like the second best player in the Eastern Conference behind the Greek Freak right now, Giannis Antetokounmpo in Milwaukee. So that's something to get into. The Lakers are something to get into. Kawhi returning to Toronto is something to get into. James Harden dropping 55. But something very, very conspicuous that Jay Williams, I noted NBA analyst on NBA Countdown on Get Up, showed up on First Take this morning and pointed out something that most of you might have missed that I don't think you need to ignore. That's something I will definitely get into. I'm also going to get into a little NFL action because we got Thursday Night Football. Now, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, I really, really don't understand why there are promotions out there that the New York Jets are playing on national television tonight. I really don't understand it. Especially with Jamal Adams probably out for this game. I don't understand it at all. Why can't you just promote that the Ravens are playing, that Lamar Jackson is coming? He's continuing his quest for league MVP honors. Why can't you do that and just stop there without naming the opponent? Why can't you pull that off? Because I don't know a damn soul outside of Fireman Ed and a few gangrene lovers that give two hoots, that give less than a damn about the New York Jets. I mean, the fact of the matter is they're just not that, it's not much to watch. Unless you're looking for Gase to start Gasing again. Unless that's what you're looking for. I don't understand the problem. But I'll get into all of that a little bit later. There's the footage right there with him looking up and down. Give a damn what nobody say. I have no evidence of this, no proof of this whatsoever. I'm just going by how he looks. But that press conference, he looked high. He looked flat out high. Somebody got to say it. So I'm going to say it. That's how he looked. Anyway, I'll move on. That's one football item we're getting into. The other is that Antonio Brown, all-world wide receiver who's unemployed at the moment, has got some things to say about a few people. I'm going to get into all of that. Don't you worry about it. I'll get into it. But I got to admit this to you. The lead story on my mind right now, because I was away yesterday on business, the lead story in my mind are the New York Yankees acquiring Garrett Cole. Let me be very, very clear. I I don't think any pitcher is worth 9 years. The $324 million, that's a different matter altogether. $36 million a year, that's a different matter altogether. But the 9 years, hell no. I don't believe it. But I'd have paid it to Garrett Cole. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He's all world. He's the real deal. And it is inexplicable and damn near criminal that in a Game 7, when A.J. Hinch had this guy standing in the bullpen ready to go because the Game 7 was on the line, a World Series title was on the line, the manager for the Houston Astros left this guy standing in the bullpen eating pumpkin seeds. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I don't give a damn how your clothes is made. I don't give a damn how what got you there, whatever. It's Garrett Cole we're talking about here. Cole was unquestionably one of the top 2 pitchers in all of baseball over the last 2 seasons. Absolutely nothing short of sensational. An ace in every sense of the word. Who was very successful against the Washington Nationals. And you had a Game 7 on your home turf, and you just let him stand in the bullpen. There's nothing to talk about. 2.68 ERA, .96 whip, 37% strikeout percentage. Both years in a Cy Young Award race. Top 2. 2 All-Star selections. What is there to talk about? The Yankees finally stepped up and got themselves an ace. Finally stepped up and stopped acting like Severino or Tanaka was an ace. Or Paxton. Or don't get me started with J.A. Happ. Or J. Happ. Don't get me started with that. There's nothing to talk about. You needed an ace. And you went out and got one. And for the record, I know New Yorkers remember this. Yankee haters everywhere probably remember this. But damn it, I'm going to remind you as a diehard Yankee lover. They haven't won a World Series since 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take it one step further. They haven't been to a World Series since 2009. It's the first time in the history of the most storied franchise in all of sports ever, with 27 World Series titles on its resume. It's the first time that the Yankees have ever gone a decade without going to the World Series, let alone winning one. You had to do this. You had to do this. I applaud them for this. But I got news for you. I haven't looked at the news reports. And I don't know whether Madison Bumgarner has signed with anybody yet. But I got news for you. If he hasn't, and I apologize if I'm asleep at the wheel on my job, because I've had a number of other things to do, primarily involving football and basketball, that I haven't paid much attention to baseball outside of these exorbitant signings. But I'm telling you right now, last time I checked, Madison Bumgarner was a free agent. Last time I checked, he was last seen with the San Francisco Giants. Last time I checked, when it comes to closing, meaning an ace showing up and handling their business when it counts most, we'll never forget Madison Bumgarner. And if that brother is available, guess what, Yankees? You ain't finished yet. Go get him. Go get him. I know the Nationals re-signed Strasburg. Bryce Harper ain't there anymore. Didn't stop them from getting to the World Series for the first time and winning it all. But Rendon is gone. Now he's an Angel. Angels didn't get
That's good, though. They're gonna
Cole, who they wanted desperately, but they showed up and got him. You're looking at him and saying, look at the numbers that he put up last year for the Washington Nationals. It's something special to behold. Well, I got news for you. As much as that's going to help Mike Trout, it ain't going to help the Los Angeles Angels or Anaheim, which, by the way, that's a name that's just entirely too long. But the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim ain't winning no damn World Series. Well, what they've got. And as far as I'm concerned, he struck lightning at the right time. Because I don't know if Rendon will ever have another year like this again.
Yeah, the new locker coach.
Now, maybe he will, because when you're around Mike Trout, that could be contagious. We all know he's the monster.
post them up right now. Oh, damn.
I ain't worried about no damn Angels. I'll worry about the Red Sox a little bit because they're a nemesis. I'll definitely worry about the Astros. I ain't worried about no Angels. I certainly ain't worried about no Minnesota Twins. I don't care how many 307 home runs that they smacked. Who gave a damn? How did that matter? How did that mess up?
Did you get anybody good?
What does that equate to once they went up against the Yankees? And the reason why I say Bumgarner, go out there and get him. Again, I apologize if he went somewhere else and I...
Hey everybody, happy Thursday and welcome to another Locker Code video here on Two Brothers Gaming, your source for
I don't know. I think I did this locker code already, honestly. We're going to see, though. Down. Let's see what's popping. Oh. Make sure you guys copy that. I want that 3,000. Need that right now. Ah. Start over. Come on. Get up in there. Of course.
think you did, but are you sure? New York Giants, what happened to your gold standard? How come you ain't that no more? This question is about everybody in the National Football League, except Belichick and the Patriots. Is it possible that sitting there and calling them cheaters is the easy way out to avoid discussing the efficiencies and the ineptitudes of practically everybody else in the National Football League? Is that possible? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. At some point in time, how about, listen, here's my thing about Bill Belichick. I have never heard a player neglect or negate saying he's not the best. These players talk about preparation, expertise, knowledge and know-how, and commitments to details. And he is the first, the second, and the last name to come up all the damn time. If cheating was what it was all about, wouldn't the players tell us even after they left? Especially if they got cut and unceremoniously let go by the man? I'd say so. But that is not what has happened to Bill Belichick. They don't talk about him like that. They talk about him with deference and reverence. I don't happen to think that's an accident. I love Andy Reid. Respect the hell out of Andy Reid. Covered him from all my years in Philadelphia. Love this man. He's never won a Super Bowl in 20 years. At some point in time, we talk about Bill Belichick and the Patriots. When do we talk about everybody else? 888-ESPN, it's 888-729-3776. I know a lot of you out there on Twitter, and we see the latest, shrapnel thrown in my direction. Antonio Brown, all-world receiver, arguably the best since Jerry Rice, one of the greatest receivers we have ever seen, yet still unemployed because he's not in the National Football League. Went on the air and, on Twitter, on social media, of course, throwing jabs at the NFL, throwing jabs at Big Ben Roethlisberger, throwing jabs at me, yours truly, tweeting his frustration at the NFL, at Drew Rosenhaus, the NFLPA, the media. So now he's attacking his own agent. He's attacking me. He's attacking the NFL. He's calling people racist. Me and Uncle Tom, of course, that's a popular thing. I could go in. That's just beating somebody while they down. I would remind everybody, I think I'd said that if I'm the Patriots, I'd bring Antonio Brown back. I remind everybody I said that. I guess he doesn't like the fact that I highlighted and pointed out his stupidity. Ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Brown threw away $29,125,000. It was a Thursday. All he had to do was shut the hell up until Tuesday morning. His money would have been guaranteed. Antonio Brown goes to the New England Patriots. You tweet stuff or sending somebody, notes that are alleging you committed a sexual assault crime against them. Patriots tell you to shut up, pipe it down, be quiet. You ignore them. You had $9 million guaranteed coming your way. When an additional $6 million in incentives, you threw that away. You had a chance to make $30 million, you threw that away. Had a chance to make half of that and couldn't last 2 weeks. Are you at fault? According to Antonio Brown a week ago, sure. Actually apologized to the Patriots, didn't want to cause any drama, he just wanted to play hard and win. But the minute the NFL didn't reinstate him and reinsert him, and the Patriots made it clear they weren't bringing him back, now he goes after everybody again. Okay. You bring that stuff on yourself. People have been tweeting at me and talking to me because there's an article out about me on GQ magazine, and they damn good article. I didn't agree with everything they were saying, but it was a damn good article, and that guy's an incredible writer. Deserves a lot of credit. I didn't agree with everything. I didn't agree with how things were contextualized and people try to take stuff and, hey. And they even talking to me about a company, man. But let me educate y'all about something. Everything that happens does not happen in broad daylight. You fight fights. You battle. You put forth valiant effort to create and provoke change for the better, not just for yourself if you got a soul, but for others as well. But if you want to call me a company dude because I recognize a chain of command, and I understand that even though you get to express yourself and you get to voice your opinions and you get to sit up there and have some influence and to help take a stand and to do and to contribute to making things better for people beyond yourself. But that doesn't mean that you have all the power, and it doesn't mean that you get to say what you want, do what you want, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, while you have your hand out for somebody else's money. If the fact that I'm intelligent enough to understand that makes me a sellout, so be it. I heard what a lot of people had to say. I saw the insinuations. My response to that is, when the grass gets mowed, the snakes come out. When the grass gets mowed, the snakes come out. Here's the difference between me and most people. I don't need the grass to get mowed in order to see the snakes. I saw them all along. I see them now. I know exactly who the hell they are. And I don't give a damn.
All right, I'll be back after I sign this paper.
All right, Joey, I'll be ready.
You threw Mike Tomlin under the bus. You threw Big Ben Roethlisberger under the bus. You threw Juju Smith-Schuster under the bus. You threw Mike Mayock under the bus. You threw John Gruden under the bus. You threw owner Robert Kraft under the bus. You threw NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell under the bus. You threw the NFL Players Association under the bus. And now you even throwing your own agent, Drew Rosenhaus, under the bus. I just named 9 different people. Antonio Brown's a bigger sellout than me. Because he sold out himself. And is literally throwing his own career away. Just because he can't chill. And this sellout right here was saying, I'd like to see him back in the league. Okay. So be it. So be it. 888-SAY-ESPN. It's 888-729-3776. To your calls and more in a minute, so don't touch that dial. You're listening live to Stephen A. ESPN Radio, ESPN News, that was Straight Talk Wireless, everything for less, only at Walmart. By the way, did you know the arrow on Amazon's logo represents A to Z? Maybe the My Computer Career logo should represent unemployed to employed. Ryan was out of work when he started classes in March. In September, he started his IT career working for Amazon, making more money than he ever thought possible. Here's a prime opportunity. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. You could start your new life as an IT pro in as little as 4 months. It ain't rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu. Worried about finding the perfect gift this holiday? Peloton's got you covered. For a limited time only, get the Works accessories free when you purchase the bike. Peloton cleats, weights, and headphones all together valued at $249. For more details, see onepeloton.com.
The new fall lineup of ESPN LA 710. Check out my show, The Will Kane Show, weekdays from noon to 3.
The Stephen A. Smith Show from 10 to noon, and then followed by The Will Kane Show from noon to 3.
Mason in Ireland, afternoons 3 to 6:30 on ESPN LA 710 and the ESPN app.
Look, any emergency scene, especially a big emergency scene, is organized chaos.
Gary Lynch is a captain in the Mendham, New Jersey Fire Department.
The first few minutes of any fire determines what's going to happen over the rest of the event. The network is essential for us to get the information quickly.
When you choose America's most reliable network, your team is ready.
I'm Gary Lynch, and I'm ready.
Visit Verizon.com/public safety. Most reliable network claim based on root metrics by IHS Markit's Root Score report dated 1st F 2019. Results may vary, not an endorsement.
We talk about an athlete's physical fitness a lot, but there's another side to the game that's just as important. I'm talking about mental fitness. Calm, the #1 app for sleep and meditation, has teamed up with the king himself, LeBron James, to help you train your mind and body to rest. LeBron and the Calm app know that your mind is like another muscle. The Calm app can help you train your brain to help you sleep better, have less stress, and perform at your best. For LeBron, sleep is an important part of his mental fitness routine. He says, quote, getting good sleep and finding time to rest is one of the most important, valuable things I can actually do for my body, end quote. With the Calm app, you have access to various nature scenes and meditation practices, and LeBron loves the sound and sights of rain on leaves. Check out the app at calm.com/LeBron to get access to your annual membership to Calm. That's calm.com/LeBron. Get the rest you need with the Calm app. Once again, visit calm.com/LeBron.
Your Rams reports are brought to you by ZipRecruiter, where growing businesses connect to qualified candidates. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/Rams. That's ZipRecruiter.com/Rams.
Jaguar I-Pace gives you grace, space, and pace. Come to Hornburg Jaguar Land Rover Los Angeles for the Unwrap a Jaguar sales event going on now, and own the most stylish all-electric vehicle. Only at Hornburg Jaguar Land Rover on the Sunset Strip.
Hey, you behind the wheel. While we can't help you with freeway traffic, we can help keep your engine running like new. That's because Shell V Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline is engineered to defend against 4 main engine threats: gunk, wear, corrosion, and friction. So, next time, choose Shell's most advanced fuel ever. It's fuel for thought, in engines that continuously use Shell V Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline.
Hi, I'm Greg Miner. As the founder of a small business, I know firsthand how difficult it can be to manage through cash flow problems. When I tried to borrow money, the banks wouldn't touch me, and I got a lot of fast talk from loan brokers. That's why we founded Merchant Capital Source 10 years ago, to help small business owners like you get the funding you need without getting the runaround. We'll fund your business from $5,000 to $200,000, and because we're a direct lender, there's no middleman to cause delays or cost you money. If you've been in business for 6 months and have sales of at least $15,000 per month, we can approve you within hours and put cash in your account within 3 days. The process is fast and easy, and the best part is that no tax returns, financial statements, or business plans are necessary. Experience the Merchant Capital Source difference and get cash for your business today.
Apply online at mcscash.com or call 800-747-0261. That's 800-747-0261. 800-747-0261. Loans made or arranged pursuant to a California Finance Lender's Law license.
This is the Rams Report with Lindsay Theory.
The Rams have quietly and quickly climbed the NFL sack leaders chart. As a team, they have 43 sacks this season, passing their 41 sack mark from a year ago. And they still have 3 games to play. Those 43 sacks currently have them ranked 4th in the league, 5 sacks behind the NFL's leading Steelers. On Sunday, the Rams will get another mobile quarterback into the Cowboys, Dak Prescott. Here's Aaron Donald on how they'll try to slow Prescott down.
We have a game plan. We just got to go out there, execute it, and do our job up front as pass rusher. We get to him, get him down to the ground, because he's a strong quarterback. They can break tackles and make you miss. So we just got to bottle him up and get him down. We got our chances.
The Rams' playoff chances continue to inch in a positive direction. Right now, they have a 25% chance of making the postseason. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Lindsay Theory.
The Rams Report is brought to you by ZipRecruiter, where growing businesses connect to qualified candidates. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/Rams.
They say there's no place like home for the holidays. We say there's no one better than attorney Sweet James Bergener. Call Sweet James if you get nipped by a reindeer or hit by a sleigh. Here's wishing that all of your days be merry and bright. But if they're not, call Sweet James. Accidents do happen, you know. So let Sweet James be your voice. Get the care you need after an accident. Available 24/7 and through the holidays. The People's Attorney of Southern California. 800-500-5200. That's 800-500-5200. Or
Let's go.
go to sweetjames.com.
Los Angeles needs people who will protect our communities and keep us safe. Individuals who will serve our residents, who see every human as a unique person they are and can make smart, unbiased, and just decisions. The LAPD is constantly innovating, training to become better, and striving to hire the best. If you think you can help push our society forward while helping our community, apply to become a police officer with LAPD. Go to joinlapd.com and apply today. I'm Robert Woods of your Los Angeles Rams. Peace out.
You'll never forget your first bite of Wingstop. Because with Wingstop, you're in for a world of flavor. Freshly
Nice, good
made
pass.
just for you wings, tossed in 11 mouth-watering flavors. Like lemon pepper, mango habanero, or hickory smoked barbecue. Top it off with our fresh hand-cut, perfectly seasoned fries. And oh, baby, Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now get your flavor delivered.
Whether you're a casual golfer or an avid golfer, let Roger Dunn Golf Shops help you fill your wish list with the season's best deals in golf. Featuring special holiday offers from Callaway. Save $20 on Callaway Chrome Soft and Chrome Soft X golf balls, now 2 dozen for $70. And featuring the new Callaway Jaws MD5 wedges for only $159.99. And while you're there, register to win free golf balls for a year. Roger Dunn Golf Shops offers an exclusive 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Roger Dunn Golf Shops, helping golfers' holiday dreams come true since 1965.
My show, The Will Kane Show, is coming up next at noon, right after Stephen A., part of the Midday Powerhouse on ESPN LA 710 and the ESPN app.
It's the opponent you're about to go up against next week. It's not the same league where people are signaling from the sidelines.
The reason that the Patriots, I think, get caught is because they're doing it more than anyone.
And I don't believe they were cheating this time.
I do find it interesting that Coach Belichick says
The football staff, the coaching staff, had nothing to do with what happened. Nothing. So we have no involvement in it. Please,
The Stephen A. Smith Show on ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Guests on the Stephen A. Smith Show appear via the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line.
Download the Vivities app and enter promo code
Damn.
ESPN25 at checkout to get 10% off your next order. Don't buy just any seat. Get a Vivid seat. To the phones we go. 888-SAY-ESPN. It's 888-729-3776. Let's go to it. Let's go to Barry. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Barry?
Hey, Stephen A. Nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Please give me a minute. I just want to express a few things real quick.
No, I'm not. I might not. It depends on what you say.
All right. I want to talk about Tom Brady. When I watch your show, your partner in crime doesn't like Tom Brady, and let me tell you something. Tom Brady, if he had an offensive line now, and he had maybe 2 receivers to throw to, we wouldn't be saying that he's falling off a cliff or anything.
Okay, we agree.
No
We agree there. What's your second point?
All right. The second point is Tom Brady does not get all the credit he deserves as the Patriots quarterback. He's been in 9 Super Bowls. Do you really think if any other quarterback would be in there,
Sir,
they would be in 9 Super Bowls?
Sir, let me do you a favor. Don't waste your time and mine by trying to bring up the resume of Tom Brady. We all know it chapter and verse. What's your third point?
And you do. I'm not disrespecting you. You do. I'm talking about Max.
I'm not interested in Max. This is Stephen A. Smith Show. What's your third point?
Nice talking to you.
All right.
Have a
Take
good
it
one,
easy.
Stephen.
Take care. Let's go
to Carlos. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Carlos?
Hola, mi hermano. Aquí estamos in Miami. How are you, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. Go ahead, my man.
Listen, I just want to make a comment. We're really happy about what's going on with the Heat. And what are your thoughts about the Freak coming to Miami? And
The Freak coming to Miami.
So much.
Listen, first of all, I don't get the impression that he would leave Milwaukee. A, B, I don't know what Miami's cap situation is looking like at the time he becomes a free agent. I have to look that up. But C, I got to tell you something. I'm incredibly excited about what I'm seeing from the Miami Heat. I really am. I am loving what I am seeing from them this season. It really, really. I mean, they're 18-6 right now. Okay, they've won, 6 of their last 7. Okay, excluding the loss to the Boston Celtics by about 19. Let me tell you something else, too. These guys, this guy, Duncan Robinson, who hit 10 three-pointers last night, this guy, Tyler Hero from Kentucky, I mean, along with Butler, along with Dragic, along with Winslow, and these guys, I'm looking at a Miami Heat squad. They've got 7 guys averaging double figures. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys averaging close to 16 points or better a game. I'm loving what I am seeing from them. And I believe, and a couple of them are Skywalkers. And watching them the other night, it's just special. And this kid, Duncan Robinson, with Tyler Hero, along with Jimmy Butler. I mean, you got a team that's capable of making perimeter shots. I didn't see this coming. I really didn't. Miami is really, really turning me on, man. And I can't wait to watch them tomorrow night when they go up against the Lakers. Appreciate the call. Donovan, you're live with Stephen A. What's up?
What's going on, man? Hey, first point, the only fan base that can call the Patriots cheaters are the Raiders because of the tough rules. Second point, if the Browns do trade Odell, I think my Raiders will get him because we have 2 first-round draft picks. And the third point, if the Eagles make the playoffs instead of the Cowboys, Jerry Jones is cleaning house because you got promos everywhere, and you let a team with damn near walk-ons make the playoffs before you, man. Carson Wentz might be the MVP just because of that, man. That's all, man.
He might be. We'll see what happens. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the call. Let's go to Andre, live with Stephen A. What's up, Dre?
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. Antonio Brown is clearly all-world on the football team, but he's also all-world in terms of the get-right team, in terms of the can't-get-right team. You know, he just continues to stumble over his own feet, you know, and that's the reason. Listen, you know, he's in a free fall right now, and the point of that is going to be, you know, will he ever play in the NFL again? And then beyond that, you know, it's kind of a cautionary tale to other players. Here's my overarching point. I am, as much as I'm disappointed, you know, in terms of Antonio Brown in this season, I'm also proud of Odell Beckham and how he's handled himself in a difficult situation, showing maturity, and now putting himself in a position next year to move forward, you know, versus the circumstance that we're seeing.
So where do you think that Odell Beckham Jr. should end up going?
You know, I'm coming from New England, so we'd love to have him here on the Patriots. But, again, in terms of how he's handled himself, the deck is open. He can go really anywhere he wants because he's shown that, and he's all-world with maturity, you know, so he's in perfect position to next year, you know, bounce back and be in the competition. We're talking about Antonio Brown. Odell Beckham is the top 3 wide receiver in the NFL, okay? He's just in a terrible situation. So next year he goes to the right situation and he's back, you know, where he should be. Whereas, again, Antonio Brown, this cautionary tale, you know, you keep burning these bridges. There's a reason why 78 to 80% of NFL players are broke 5 years after their career. You know, it's because one opportunity after another, and then it's over quick.
Gotcha. Appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Let's go to Robert. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Robert? How are you, man?
Yes, Stephen, I just wanted to commend you for the job you're doing. You are a live sports god. A lot of people down you. Almost every brother that I know down, you saying you think you this and that, but you are this and that. And I remember a few weeks ago, the guys was always, I mean, they were trying to hem you up with the political thing, and you did not let them do that. And I commend you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Almost everything I learned about sports is from you, and you are always right. That's all I want to say, brother.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the love, man. And happy holidays to you and your family, man. All the best to you. Appreciate it. 888-SAY-ESPN. It's 888-729-3776. You are listening live to the Stephen A. Smith Show, ESPN Radio, ESPN News. Back with more of your calls on some NFL action, NBA action, Antonio Brown, the New England Patriots, and more in a minute. Plus Lamar Jackson and Thursday Night Football. Let's not forget that as well. Again, you're listening live to the Stephen A. Smith Show, ESPN Radio, ESPN News.
Your radio, your computer, your phone. Or just tell your smart speaker to play ESPN Radio.
Now playing ESPN Radio.
Take ESPN everywhere.
Download the Vivid Seats app and enter promo code ESPN25 at checkout to get 10% off your next order.
Last night in Orlando, the Lakers take game 1 of the road trip.
Going back to LeBron, deep three-pointer. Could it be a dagger?
We'll react today.
If you hold a team to 9 points in a quarter, it's pretty difficult to lose that game.
And tomorrow night, the next stop hits South Beach. Lakers Heat. Toyota Lakers Countdown with Sliwa and Michael Thompson at 2:30 p.m. after the Will Kane Show. Tip-off from Miami at 4 p.m. for your Friday afternoon drive.
ESPN LA 17 and the ESPN app.
The wait is finally over. If you're looking to take advantage of year-end pricing and tax incentives, head to Jaguar Land Rover Newport Beach right now. With a stunning, newly renovated store. Get great deals only at Jaguar Land Rover Newport Beach off the 73 by the sea.
Ho, 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 it's Santa Travis here. Before you hit the highways this holiday season, pull in your neighborhood Valvoline Instant Oil Change and get the peace of mind that your ride is in tip-top shape. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and coupons to save up to $15 off your next oil change.
Accident, pour injury, call Jacob and Ronnie, call Jacob.
Hey, it's Mace. Jacob and Ronnie is now a partner with the Los Angeles Lakers. Couldn't be more proud to be part of such a winning team. If you've been injured in an accident, you got to call Jacob, be part of that winning team. Jacob has been beating the insurance companies for 23 years. He's ready to help you any type of accident, Uber, Lyft, motorcycle, any injury, 24 hours a day. Call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. Or remember, call Jacob.com.
Call Jacob.
I'm officially a Vivid Seats Hall of Famer.
A what?
Vivid Seats launched a new app with Vivid Seats Rewards, and I earn credit on every purchase I make through the new Vivid Seats app. The more live events you attend, the more you earn.
Was it hard to join?
Nope. All I had to do was download the Vivid Seats app and use it to buy my tickets. The more you spend through the app, the more credits you earn.
Don't just get any seat. Get a Vivid seat.
Honey, I just saw that Owning does 15-year fixed no closing cost loans up to $765,000 at a 2.99% rate in APR.
Wow. I wish we hadn't got that $600,000 refi at 4% last summer. It wouldn't make sense to refi again so soon.
Of course it would. Since Owning doesn't charge points, title, escrow, appraisal, or anything else, we can just redo our loan with a lower rate and not spend a cent to do it. Technically, we would save even if we closed yesterday.
Darling, you are so smart. Give me Owning's number before this savings chance goes away.
855-5-OWNING. Or go to owning.com.
Owning Corporation, equal housing lender, licensed by the Department of Business Oversight under the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act, NMLS 1797976, California DRE license 02063270. Call 833-852-6464 for terms and conditions.
Call 855-5-OWNING for 2.99% no closing cost refi up to $765K today.
This year, don't just say Happy Holidays. Get a gift that says, I love every moment that led us here. With incredible selection of Le'Veon jewelry at Jared and more exclusive designs than any other store in the world. It's a perfect place to find a gift that says it all. Shop the Le'Veon Fall in Love event from December 3rd to 12th for exclusive offers, including $100 off any Le'Veon purchase, only at Jared.
Get a promo code or find a store near you at Jared.com. Exclusions apply. See store or Jared.com/Le'Veon for complete details. It's happening. Wherever plays are being made, tickets are being sold, and fans are lining up. ADP is designing a better way to work. With industry-leading HR, talent, time, benefits, and payroll, more companies rely on ADP than any other HR partner to help step up their game. From small business to global enterprise. See how ADP can help you and your people achieve what you're working for at design.adp.com. ADP, always designing for people.
When it comes to health coverage, it helps to have someone in your corner. That's why there's Covered California. We're a free service that offers support and resources to help more Californians get quality, affordable health coverage. How do we do that? By carefully selecting private health insurance companies to offer you the best combination of quality, rates, and benefits. And Covered California is the only place you can get financial help to make coverage more affordable. New this year, almost 1 million people could get additional financial help to lower the cost of their plan. That means more money for those already receiving assistance, and new help for those who may not have qualified in the past. Many people will see lower costs, so don't wait. Check and see how much you could save. It only takes 5 minutes. Have questions or want to enroll? Visit coveredca.com. Call us or meet with an expert in your area. Covered California. It's life care. To be covered by January 1st. Enroll by December 15th.
You own a timeshare, and it's the time of the year for eye-popping maintenance fees arriving in your mailbox. How much will it be this time? You're kidding me. This is ridiculous. Really, how much do you actually use it? Is it really worth all that? The vacation times you want never seem available. Your fees keep going up, and now you're getting slammed with more costs. Still having fun? That's it. I'm out. Timeshare Freedom Group is ready to help you escape your timeshare money pit. We've guided thousands of people like you through the freedom process. Let us help free you from your overpriced, useless, money-draining timeshare. We're the leaders in the industry with decades of experience canceling timeshares worldwide, legally and permanently. And we offer a 100% money-back guarantee. Start the freedom process now. Call us at 877-49-CANCEL. That's 877-49-CANCEL. 877-49-CANCEL. Or come meet us face-to-face at your local office.
Timeshare Freedom Group, we set you free.
Hey guys, if you're looking for a great holiday gift for your brother, best friend, better half, even yourself, go to manscaped.com. We all know that grooming is essential, but a lot of you are still hesitant because, you don't want to cut yourself, and that's understandable. That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. Their Lawnmower 2.0 has advanced skin-safe technology so it won't nick or snag your skin. The Lawnmower 2.0 comes inside the Perfect Package 2.0, which makes for a great gift this holiday season. It's literally every single thing you need for a nick-free manscaping experience every single time. It's time to gear up and get all of the guys in your life the gift of shaving this holiday season with the Manscaped Perfect Package 2.0. Go to manscaped.com and try the Perfect Package 2.0 and get 20% off and free shipping with the discount code ESPN. That's discount code ESPN. Give a great gift this year and get 20% off with free shipping. That's manscaped.com and use the code ESPN.
At In-N-Out, there's no room for compromise in a quality burger. No frozen patties and only the freshest ingredients. That's what a hamburger's all about.
The Stephen A. Smith Show on ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Guests on the Stephen A. Smith Show appear via the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line.
Stephen A. Smith Show is being brought to you live from above the Heineken Riverbank, Pier 17. Rich, you're live with Stephen A. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, man.
Yes, sir. It was a pleasure to talk to you. You're somebody that I surely love to listen to.
Thank you, sir.
I was watching on the bottom of the screen there. It says, well, Mr. Rendon has just signed with the Angels for $245 million.
Yes, sir.
I don't think he can help. He's a great player. He's a great teammate. But I think the Angels need too much to be signing him. I would love to Atlanta to get Madison Bumgarner. That's my
Well, yeah, he's not only that. He's got a home in North Carolina. That he considers the Atlanta Braves his home team because that's the closest, that's the closest Major League Baseball team to his home. And supposedly that's where he wants to return to. But me, I'm a Yankee fan, and I know what a big-time player he is in clutch situations. So my personal feelings are that I would love to see him
with the New York Yankees, but that's just me.
Well, see, I grew up a Yankee fan. We didn't have a team here when I was growing up, and I also grew up a New York Knicks fan. But I would like to see that owner of the Hawks take people in. But do you think? I want to ask you. Do you think that the Lakers now will walk away with a championship, or do you think there's going to be some competition?
Well, I think the Lakers are my favorites, but only because Anthony Davis and LeBron James is a dynamic duo in the sport of basketball. I think when you have two superstars of that ilk to that level, I think that could overcome anything. But I definitely believe that the Los Angeles Clippers are the better and more deeper team, and I don't think that can be ignored. That's just my personal opinion.
Thank you so much for accepting, and keep up the good work. You're a very interesting person, and I enjoy your show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's go to Rob. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Rob?
Hey, Stephen A.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. I wanted to thank you for your support of the reigning national champion Clemson Tigers. Paul Feinbaum has seen to make the sport of our program.
Well, I would tell you, sir, don't take that personal. Paul is looking at your schedule. He thinks your schedule is relatively weak, and that has a lot to do with how
That is some bullshit.
It's very, very simple. You are the reigning, defending national champions. I thought Alabama would beat y'all last year. They did not. You destroyed them in the national championship
Ball
game.
don't lie.
Over the last 4 years, you've been to the playoffs each and every time. Over that 4-year period, you've won 2 national titles, and your record is 67-4. To me, an undefeated, with a 27-game winning streak, an undefeated reigning national champion should always have an opportunity to defend this crown. Very simple.
How weak the schedule is, it's hard to win that many games. Another thing I'd like to say, he had this guy on his show yesterday that said that don't be surprised if our quarterback sits out next year.
Well, I don't know about that, and I got to get ready to go, so I have to cut you short, and I appreciate it. But Trevor Lawrence hasn't had the great year that we all thought he would have compared to what we expected, that is. He hasn't been awful. But I don't – listen, Ohio State, LSU are no joke. I look at Oklahoma on the outside looking in. I don't think they'll win the national title. I think it comes down to Ohio State, LSU, and Clemson. I think Clemson can beat them. I think Clemson can beat anybody. I wouldn't bet against Dabo Swinney, I'll tell you that much. Hour number 2 up next.
No one is more L.A. than Keyshawn.
ESPN LA, 17, homeboy.
So there's no one better to lead the morning show. With Keyshawn, LZ, and Travis. LA's only local morning show. Follow the show on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at ESPN Los Angeles. From Key's Power Rankings to LZ's Top 10. And all the latest with the purple and gold. It's all at ESPN Los Angeles.
Gotta want one of those and 3 of those. Oh, sorry, I'm just making up my list of things I want for the holidays. And now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Table game players can win a luxury Infinity Q50 the 27th.
Number 2.
Go and Go giveaway. Just earn 500 points on your rewards card Monday the 16th and get a popcorn maker fully wrapped.
And the number 1 reason to go to Morongo Casino Resort and Spa this week.
You can win a brand new luxury Jaguar F-Pace this Sunday.
Morongo, good times.
Message and data rates may apply.
Guys, if you have hair loss, you don't need an announcer on the radio telling you how frustrating it can be. But what you will want to know is that the number 1 hair restoration expert in the nation is available right here in L.A. Founded in Beverly Hills, Bosley's expertise and experience is helping people all over the country deal with hair loss. That's because Bosley uses the latest advances in hair restoration science to offer a permanent solution backed by the Bosley Guarantee. Let us send you a free information kit, including before and after results, and a free gift card for $250 off. Simply text HAPPY to 85850. At Bosley, you really can get your hair back permanently, and it all starts with an easy, affordable, 1-day procedure at a local LA clinic. So if you want a world-class solution, choose the number 1 hair restoration expert in the nation, Bosley. For a free information kit and a free gift card, text HAPPY to 85850. That's HAPPY to 85850.
What did you buy Tasha for Christmas?
Cookbook.
Oh, fumble.
What do I do?
JCPenney's got you covered.
Your JCPenney associate will help you find something that sparkles as much as she does. Get up to 80% off fine jewelry Redbow deals. Or JCPenney Rewards members get your choice of a diamond pendant, studs, or ring for $25 each. JCPenney. Offers valid 12/12/14. $25 diamond jewelry excluded from coupons and rewards. Other exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for coupons and details.
I hired Nuptial Num-Nums to cater my wedding, and it was a disaster. Everyone was raving about the food instead of my dress.
No matter how hard you work for your small business, online reviewers will find something to complain about.
They're like, oh, Veronica, the lamb chops. Did the lamb chops fly you out to Cancun?
And while Progressive can't save you from these trolls, we can help you save money on commercial, auto, and business insurance.
I will not be hiring them for my next wedding.
Get a quote online today at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliated to third-party insurers.
I'm attorney Darren Kavanoki from 1-800-NO-CUFFS with another 1-800-NO-CUFFS DUI myth. A buddy just told me he thought you couldn't get a DUI if you're under 08. Sadly, that's not how it works. You can get a DUI if you're either above an 08 or you've drunk so much you're just not safe to drive. That can happen at any level. And by the way, Utah just dropped the limit to 05, so expect that in California soon. 1-800-NO-CUFFS, because no one looks good in handcuffs unless you're into that sort of thing. 1-800-NO-CUFFS.
Good day, ESPN LA. Nick Cardin here at the House of Yes, Puente Hills Toyota. I'm letting every listener know the thon is on. It's Toyotathon. The biggest and best deals of the entire year are going on right now at Puente Hills Toyota. We're freeway close to wherever you live. 60 Freeway, Azusa Street exit, City of Industry. A very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to all.